Going back real quickly, 1984, you said it was a book that you would be one of the 5 books that you would take with you if you couldn't read any other books. I was just curious, why 1984?
I want to get in trouble for this, but 1984 is something we're living today. George Orwell was one of my favorite books at the time, but I've been looking at the film and reading the book since this last election. And it has a section about the thought police. You guys ever read that, 1984?
I know parts of it. I haven't read it, by George Orwell.
Yes.
But I've heard the whole concept about the thought police.
About the thought police. In 1984, I mean, you're not allowed to do anything without the permission of the thought police. And they determine your reality. They create this war, and it's not really a war that's happening at all. But they have these soldiers marching and all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. You're not allowed to have a relationship without their permission. You can't just fall in love. You have to have their permission. Go through them. So Richard Burton is the head of the thought police. And John, what's his name? Great actor, John, forgot his name, but anyway. He is a citizen, and he and this young girl fall in love. They keep meeting secretly at his place and her place and running away and running. And one day they're caught by the thought police, and the helicopters come and the soldiers come in and captivate them both and take them to the thought police headquarters. And John, the actor, I forgot his name, was lying on the table, the thought police headquarters, and there's a spotlight on the table, and he's lying there naked with his hands tied and his feet tied, and this electrical force comes to the table with a switch that if you turn the switch on, it just electrocutes you, and there's water coming down and stuff. And so there's a guy near the button, and Richard Burton is sitting there, and John is, I'm so sorry, I was wrong. I did the wrong thing. I apologize. I never should have ever seen her. And Richard Burton says, well, you know, she said that you started it. He said, well, I don't know. He says, it's okay, it was okay. And he says, Richard Burton, I'll never do it again. Please forgive me. Richard Burton says, it's okay. Just want to trust, but verify. So he says to John, he says, how many fingers am I holding up? John says, 4. Richard Burton nods to the guy with the button. John, Stop. What did I do wrong? What's wrong? How many fingers am I holding up? 4. What did I do wrong? How many fingers am I holding up? I don't know. Better. How many fingers am I holding up? 3. Good boy. I'm holding up as many fingers as I tell you, yes, I'm holding up. You got nothing to do with your eyes, nothing to do with your intellect or your mind. If I say it's 3 fingers, how many are there? 3. Good boy. Alternative facts. Isn't 3 an alternative fact? You will believe what we tell you to believe, nothing to do with your perspective at all. Okay. Not me.